Well, this is around age 1 month, I guess, 4 weeks. He's been here a week. On Sunday will be a week since I found him in a car, stuck in a car, and I was bottle feeding him. And he's become very active. He's eating now a bit of kitten food. And another thing that's happening with chaimke is that he went to the bathroom on his own. That was nice. I just put a box and he went to the bathroom. He's becoming quite active. I have to watch him constantly because the other cat doesn't like him that much and he's avoiding him. Oops. And the dog doesn't like him. I don't know how wary he is of heights. I just can't. The floor here is it's been quite stressful for me. But I want to talk about important factors when you foster a kitten. You first of all take him to the vet. I took him to the vet. He had fleas. Don't treat that by yourself. And they gave him just the right amount. Didn't kill him. Shh. Shut up, Shiva. And then shh. And then if you have a dog, it's separate for sure. And then, especially when your dog is like this. So, take him to the vet to have him checked. Then step 2, bottle feed. I bottle fed him with special formula. Don't give him cow's milk. Number 3, you have to get a water bottle, a hot water bottle, because they cannot regulate their body temperature. Number 4, you have to massage their bottom and their stomach in order to make them urinate and shit, because they can't do it on their own. That's what the mother does. And that's basically it. They've got to be fed between 5 to 7 times at this time, 3 weeks. How do you establish the cat's age? Well, his eyes were open. His ears also are like this. A very young kitten is blind and has folded ears. And I don't want to. Shall we show everybody your teeth? He already has his teeth. See, little teeth here, little up and down the canine here, incision. The special teeth he has already. Teeth he can eat with. So I would establish his age at the moment as starting his 4th week probably. The cat I rescued from the car 4 years ago that I have, Sam, was already eating kitten food. What's amazing about cats is that you put a little box in their crate and they will just go to the bathroom there. They just know what to do. It's just amazing. Very bright animals, very clean animals. That's what I wanted to say. He's all over the place, very active, and it's not very safe for him to be here. I would love to keep him, but the dog is just going crazy. The first night here, the dog was crying the whole night, really crying. Very jealous, very angry. The cat disappeared and was hiding. It's very difficult when you have other pets. It's not Walt Disney World, So remember those rules that I told you, and you will probably be able to rescue the cat. I called him chaimke. The vet I consulted, my regular vet, was quite pessimistic, but the vet I took him to, they didn't say much. They just, first of all, got rid of the fleas. That's really, really important. Probably have to deworm him and give him his first vaccination. And don't forget to castrate. And you have to castrate cats. I would say about 6 months. 6 months, very important, especially to control the cat population. Because even though people out of their own pocket castrate cats, there's still kittens like him rolling in the streets, which is really amazing, which shows you that the municipality is not doing too good of a job in controlling the cat population. And if you castrate a cat, it's more effective because one male cat can impregnate several cats, female cats. So you want to go after the males. Yep, it's beautiful. I'm wondering if his eyes will stay blue, but they do change colors. They do change colors. He's becoming more and more active. He was so quiet when I got him. But this barking dog, she's just hysterical. I don't know. Anyway. Lots of fun. So much fun. I got this a while ago for my cat, and my cat just wasn't interested in it at all. And I kept it anyway because I bought it. And I thought maybe he'll like it, but he just doesn't like it. My cat doesn't like it. I think it's a matter of what they get used to when they're small. And look, he can sharpen his nails here. But I do like this because it gives him a feeling of safety. It's quite safe here. Really happy. Are you a happy cat? Are you a happy little boy? You can play with him. It's just so much. If you have kids that are the right age, I would say, well, let's see, over 5, it's the right age. Although maybe younger as well. I think their bones are quite delicate, so I wouldn't take a cat if your child is very young and a toddler. Toddlers can really, without any intention, harm cats or animals in general. But kindergarten age is pretty good. They already know and can understand. I took him to kindergarten and the kids understood limits. I also wanted to add a toothbrush. Does the job. You take an old toothbrush. It imitates the action of the cat. Shh. The dog is so jealous. She actually stole the toothbrush at one point. Even though it's not her toothbrush. She just didn't want it to have anything. She doesn't want it to be here. Yeah, here. I'm doing it. Look. This is it. This is it. This is like the cat mama. The toothbrush is really nice. Don't do it. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. Paper is up. Oops. They do have a sense of height, I guess, but I don't trust him. I don't really trust him. I'm watching him. When I'm not watching him, he's in the cage, unfortunately, because of the dog. And because of this not being a very safe, cat-safe home. When Sam came, he was older, and I had older dogs. My dogs were really old. One was deaf and blind, and it was just quite safe, I guess, somehow for him. He didn't do anything. It's a quiet cat. Depends on your cats. This one is a bit... Whoops. He's going to be gorgeous. I mean, he is gorgeous now. I wonder if he has Siamese in him, but the blue eyes will disappear, that's for sure. That's mature cat food. That's not good for you. Anyway, such is life. Somebody's putting on really loud music and it really affects the animals, like the dog is barking. So this is I'm brushing his hair. It's so cute. So adorable this cat is. I thought it was hysterical that my house was not clean enough, but then I realized the outside is also not clean. Is it? Even less clean than my house. Anyway, I am trying to keep it clean now. Definitely. I have so much fun with the cats. Just really... Where the home he's going to, we'll definitely have fun with him. Chaimke. They just have so much energy, which is a sign of health, I guess. So I didn't write down how often I fed him. I tried to feed him about every 3 to 4 hours at first. I didn't know how old he was, but as often as I could. And first he was drinking like 10 milliliters. The bottle is really important. It's important to get the right bottle, and they don't really... I'll show you the bottle. This is the bottle. See, he's still using a bottle because I'm slowly getting him used. This is the company. I don't know. It's good. I can feed him in a... This is his bottle. Oops, which I have to clean now. And anyway, somebody's having a party. I don't know. And the dog is barking. Gorgeous cat. Really good satisfaction that I was able to rescue him. I was really disappointed that there were people helping him to get out of the car. As soon as he got out of the car, people disappeared. Young people didn't have time for him. I mean, what did they think? He was just going to be put on the street and die? He was completely helpless. Still is. Still is. And it's not a safe place for cats at all to live in the street. Every cat that can be rescued from the street is just one less cat suffering from dangers of being run over by cars and croquettes and bicycles and just cruel people and diseases or whatever. Cats are domestic animals. They shouldn't be in the streets, in my opinion. And they're such easy pets. They're so much cheaper to take care of than dogs. They don't have to be registered anywhere. I think even if you're renting an apartment, you don't have to declare a cat. And yeah, they do ruin sofas, but nothing like the dog. The dog really did a good job there on ruining my stuff. Shoes. I don't know how many shoes. And cats don't do that much damage if you compare them to dogs. So you can take them for a walk, which is an advantage because whenever you take a dog on a walk, it's quite risky. Either your dog reacts badly to the other dog or the other dog reacts badly to you. And then there's these wonderful people who let their dogs free off the leash. Endless possibilities of conflicts between people. You just go out there, it's like a minefield. I do enjoy taking the dog for a walk, but there's just so much stress involved. And in the dog park, like just today, there were dogs, mostly male dogs, fighting. It was like really a horrible fight just when we left. My dog doesn't participate in fights. She's a female, and she sometimes provocates a little bit, and I'm always like praying, please don't react. The dog, the other dog doesn't react. And I try to take her to a dog park where the people are relatively friendly and can see if anything happens, they too take responsibility. So getting back to the cat issue, I do separate it from the dog for sure, because some people are so callous. And, there was a woman with a pit bull who was one of the neighbors where he was rescued from the car. One of the neighbors came down from the building to try to help. And she was heavily pregnant with a pit bull, and she offered to take him, and she said, "Oh yes, but I'm allergic." And then she put the kitten next to the pit bull, and that didn't seem like a good idea. So I just grabbed him and ran. To be honest, ran for the hills, headed for the hills. But I didn't get any offers. Like everybody just went. I asked, "Does anybody want him?" People just went away. So gorgeous, and it's their loss. Absolutely their loss. This is like an experience to feed a cat from a bottle and watch him thrive and know that you saved his life is one of the most satisfying things you can do in life.